Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. This is Dosha with DoshaDreams Tarot, and I am doing a reading for the sign of Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, or anywhere you have Taurus placements. Remember that these readings are general, so they may or may not resonate with you, so just take what resonates, leave the rest for someone else, okay? Roles can be reversed, energy can be vice versa. These are timeless readings, yada, yada, yada. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. If you haven't done so already, please like, share, subscribe, and comment in order to support me and my channel. I am new to YouTube, but I've been reading tarot for a long time now, so I'm really happy to be here to share some messages with y'all. So let's go ahead and get started. Oh, look at that. Okay, sweet. Didn't even have to ask for it. All right. Y'all got Protective Nest as your oracle card. This is from the Oracle of Mystical Moments. Protective Nest. I kind of feel like Taurus, you might be really focusing, and it makes sense for you as an earth sign. You might be focusing on your home, you know, your family, your space, and you may very well be feeling very protective of your space right now, kind of creating a safe zone for yourself. So we'll go ahead and read from the book. 25, Protective Nest. If you're into numerology, I always read the numbers too. Nurture, motherhood, protector, incubation. Belying her serene expression, this woman is hatching more than just creative thoughts. She is a mother, creator of all. The giant bird's nest on her head holds 3 eggs and an older bird already born into the world. Under her skirt, there is a glimpse of a large egg. Oh, there is. This card symbolizes motherhood, protection of children, and how children develop under a mother's care. Be aware of how your actions or words can affect a fledgling soul. Aw, some of y'all mothers out there? Some of y'all are mamas. And it sounds like this is very much, I think touching on feeling protective of your kids, and also a reminder to protect your kids, even from you. Okay? Because if you find yourself, having a short temper or lashing out at your kids because you're stressed and frustrated, and the kids are going to school at home these days, and you're having to basically homeschool your kids, I think that this could be a very good reminder for the moms out there, and if not, this very much could be about, you just kind of nurturing and mothering yourself, to be quite frank. If you're not an actual mother, this could really just be about you mothering your inner child and being aware of the way that you speak to yourself. That's quite possible as well. Thank you, Spirit. Whew. Thank you so much for your divine messages and guidance. We are truly grateful, and we know we couldn't do this without you. Ooh, do you have any messages for Taurus? Interesting. Okay. Okay, I'm not going to take all of those. Sorry, Spirit. Do you have any other messages for Taurus? Okay. 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 You've got the Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck. This totally reminds me of the maternal vibe that's coming from this oracle card. And I feel like this is kind of a significant energy in your reading, obviously. The Queen of Cups is a very loving and nurturing individual. So this very well could be, a reflection of your energy at this time. So you have the King of Wands coming out. And I'm going to go ahead and clarify all of these cards because the context is just not solid enough. But I'm just going to say that the King of Wands definitely represents a more action-oriented individual. This is definitely someone who's passionate, who's powerful, and is basically bringing the fire, So this could be another individual in your home, in your world. We'll go ahead and clarify. You've also got the Knight of Swords And the Knight of Swords has several different meanings depending on context, but the Knight of Swords does represent clear communication and swift action, decisive action. The Knight of Wands can be a very positive card, and so we'll go ahead and clarify, but of course the toxic side of the Knight of Wands is being very hurtful with your words, coming in quick and making irrational decisions, so we'll kind of see where that falls. We also have the Nine of Pentacles coming out, which is definitely like very much the happily content, happily single and content individual, right? So this is someone who is doing well for themselves, doing good on their own 2 feet, they're enjoying being alone, all that sort of thing. So that could be kind of where you fall with this whole idea of kind of like mothering yourself, right? So we also have the Four of Cups coming out in reverse. So the Four of Cups can definitely symbolize feeling discontent, but also feeling closed off. So you might be feeling dissatisfied, like you are not satisfied with what you have, but you're kind of missing an opportunity that is presenting itself to you. So this coming out in the reverse tells me that you're actually feeling quite content, and I feel like you are aware of, offers coming your way, right? So who knows, maybe even this King of Wands is kind of like a person who might be kind of like coming your direction. You never know, with some communication maybe. Who knows? Let's clarify. Thank you, Spirit, for your divine messages and guidance. Do you have any clarification for this? I want to clarify the Four of Cups in reverse. Can we clarify the Four of Cups in reverse? Okay, one moment. Okay, interesting. Bottom of the deck is the Three of Swords. I wonder what that's about. So you've got the Ace of Swords coming out. This is definitely about clear communication. This is about, all the aces for me represent kind of gifts from the universe in a way. This is clarity of mind. Because I see it as the ethereal hand that's like coming from the clouds, like offering the ultimate of whatever, suit it may be bearing, right? So this is all about clarity of mind and clear communication, so this could be a new beginning that starts off as clear communication. And with this Knight of Wands over here, I'm starting to think that that's the context. Okay. So you also have the Page of Swords in reverse. So what I'm feeling from this is kind of like, the Page of Swords, especially in kind of the modern day, definitely represents somebody who is kind of paying attention to somebody online. This could be somebody who's like doing research, or somebody who's like trying to gain knowledge, but they're rather immature or new, or kind of innocent in their findings, or they're kind of like, this is like a this is definitely a new beginning type card. But it's in the reverse, and so what I'm thinking is this could be like spying or stalking, yada yada yada. And what I'm thinking is this is somebody who is ready to come forward, right? So they're not like just going to be behind the screen anymore doing their little Page of Swords kind of thing, right? It's turning into the Ace of Swords, Knight of Swords. So you may very well have something coming towards you, Taurus. Let's see. I mean, I'm curious now. So let's see. Who's this Knight of Wands? Or I'm sorry, this King of Wands. Yeah, I'm gonna restate that. Who is this King of Wands? Okay. Can we get another clarifier for the King of Wands? Any other clarifying cards for the King of Wands? Oh, okay. Wow, interesting. Okay, High Priestess in reverse at the bottom of the deck. This could be somebody who... I'm just going to get into these two cards, and we'll kind of tie that in, I think. Yeah, because it does make sense. Here we go. So we've got the Four of Swords coming out. This could be somebody who's healing from a heartbreak. There was the Three of Swords at the bottom of the deck, which definitely symbolizes disappointment and heartbreak over here when we were clarifying the Four of Cups in reverse. So with the Four of Swords, it comes after the Three of Swords. So it's the healing part. This is the healing phase of the Three of Swords, right? So you're healing after a heartbreak. So I feel like this King of Wands is definitely in a healing state, but they want some type of union and stability and celebration. The Four of Wands is kind of like a hand fasting, if you know what that is. It's like an unofficial wedding, right? It's official to those who are participating, but you know, it's not legally documented by the state and everything, but it's hand fasting. So that's kind of what the Four of Wands reminds me of. So, you know, this is commitment, definitely. This is definitely celebration and union, right? Stability. The four is all about stability. Fours are if you're into numerology. So yeah, I think I was kind of catching the vibe right earlier when I was feeling like that you are really holding down this protective nest, right? Like you are really nurturing yourself with this Nine of Pentacles, which we'll actually go ahead and clarify that as well. And I feel like this King of Wands is somebody who's kind of coming in, who wants to communicate with you. Yeah, let's clarify the Knight of Swords first. Can we clarify the Knight of Swords? Why is the Knight of Swords here? Oh, wow. Okay, you got a lot. Oh, no, it's just 3 cards. That's fine. Okay, now the High Priestess is coming out in the upright. So, yeah, I'm kind of feeling like this person maybe wasn't in touch with their intuition because they were healing, but now they're coming to a place where that they I think know a little bit more what they want. Okay, so you've got the Empress coming out. The Empress is a very abundant archetype, right? This is very, you know, fertile archetype, meaning that there's creativity and creation happening in any form of, you know, any kind of, what's the word, sense of the word, right? That's kind of what I'm trying to say, you know, so it's not gender specific. So there's that, and the Page of Cups, which is definitely kind of like a really innocent love offer, right? So there's that, and then there's the King of Pentacles in reverse, which does trouble me just a little bit because I do feel like that means that it might not be as, maybe this person wants stability, but they're not really coming to you as a King of Pentacles so much as a King of Wands. Does that make sense? One is not better than the other, they're just different. So the difference is that the King of Pentacles is all about financial stability, physical stability, like they're coming in and they're the breadwinner. Like, I hate to use that term, I just like, ugh. But you know what I'm saying, is that they're bringing in the big dollars and da-di-da-di-da, right? Okay, and that's not a bad thing, it's not a good thing. I mean, it is a good thing, but you hear what I'm saying. I guess my tone was misleading because I'm like annoyed. I just don't like gender roles, and I think that's what annoys me about what I'm trying to describe. But what I'm saying is that this, regardless of gender, is somebody who really is able to bring in some type of tangible stability. But the King of Wands, on the other hand, they're somebody who has a lot of drive and passion, and they are very action oriented, and coming from a baseline of passion and creation and drive is exactly what you need to become financially stable, right? Absolutely. So, I mean, I'm not saying that this person is just all talk and then no action. Like, no, King of Wands is an incredible king. You know, this is an incredible individual. This is somebody who is entirely capable of making things happen, right? So I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that they're not necessarily, that's not necessarily their thing, right? So I'm just, you know, I'm just saying that that might be the only difference here. But they do have the Four of Wands, you know, meaning that they do want stability. But, you know, I feel like with the Knight of Swords being clarified this way, is it's kind of like this is definitely has potential. This definitely has like a nurturing, abundant, fertile vibe. And when I say fertile, it's like, you know, the earth is fertile. If you plant a seed in fertile soil, it will grow, right? So I guess what I'm trying to say is like this has potential, and it definitely, something definitely can grow, but it's starting small and it kind of innocent and sweet with this Page of Cups, you know, but it's clear. It's really authentic and honest communication with this Ace of Swords, you know, Page of Swords in reverse, Knight of Swords. I'm really feeling that this person, I think, is going to come in and make some sort of offer, or is going to express themselves at least, right? They're going to at least tell you, like, hey, this is what I'm looking for. And I like you. You know what I mean? So, let's go ahead and clarify the Nine of Pentacles. Can we go ahead and clarify the Nine of Pentacles, please, Spirit? Thank you so much. Okay. Yeah, bottom of the deck is the Queen of Cups in reverse. So you very well might not necessarily be feeling like super emotionally loving. Yeah. I'm sorry, this is kind of funny. Because I think you're more focused on your success than anything. I think you're more focused on yourself and like what it is that you're building for yourself and like and reaching your goals, right? So I feel like you're very goal oriented, you're very self-sufficient, right? Like I don't think you need this King of Wands whatsoever. Like you're focused on yourself. You've got the Page of Wands, so I mean you're starting new adventures, you're starting new things. These could be, you know, new creative endeavors. Like you're totally fine with being brand new at something and you're excited about it and you know that you're going to succeed. So you're going from the Page of Wands to the Six of Wands, like, you know what I mean? That's your goal and you're all about it. And then you've got the Knight of Cups coming out in reverse. And that's what made me laugh because I was like, I don't think you're feeling very emotionally like giving right now. I really don't think you are, to be quite honest with you, Taurus. I think that you're kind of feeling... You're not feeling super romantic. Like, I mean, I think that you're into this idea. Like, I feel that you're into the idea of like, but you're mostly just focused on yourself and like protecting your space, protecting your children if you are a mother, you know, and you know, especially with the Empress card coming out, actually, I feel like a lot of you could be mothers, or parents, you know, and I just feel like you're maybe like, okay, this passion is cool. This open and honest communication is cool. You know, like this person obviously is like, you know what I mean? They're healed or healing, which is good. They're moving, they know what they want. They're communicating, they're offering, you know, love and stability. But, you know, I don't really know because like, I'm doing good for myself. I'm not really super interested in love. I'm more interested in like succeeding at my goals, and I'm more interested in like, you know, my own stuff. So, you know what I mean? Let's go ahead and clarify. Is Taurus interested? I mean, does this seem like something that you would be open to? Like, I don't know. Okay. This is kind of too many, but like I'm gonna take it because they're here. So okay, yeah, you've got the Knight of Wands coming out in the reverse. I don't think that you want any kind of like promiscuous in and out kind of like casual stuff. Definitely not. So you may be worried because this person is like a King of Wands. You might not be aware of that right away. Ooh, oh. Okay, Taurus. You've got the Nine of Cups coming out. This is all about emotional fulfillment, right? That is the one thing that you're kind of missing on this table, to be quite frank with you, Taurus. You know, you're focused on your success, your pentacles, you're focused on being single, protecting your home, yada yada, but the Page of Cups, I think, is coming from the King of Wands. I don't think that's coming from you. And you're getting cups in reverse here. So to have this come out is kind of a little bit of like a nudge to be like, you know, I don't think this is something you have quite yet. And you've got a match. You've got the Queen of Wands coming out. I'm just saying, when you have the counterparts come out on the table, that's, you know, it's a pretty good indicator. Y'all might be compatible. You've got the Five of Pentacles coming out. I don't know if it's you. You might be feeling lonely. This person might be feeling lonely. You both might be feeling lonely together. And, you know, you might be wanting to come in out of the cold. I think that they definitely do. Maybe you've been out in the cold so long you've gotten numb to it. You know? I don't know. It doesn't seem like a big priority for you right now, but that's definitely the case. I don't think that you have a partner. You've got the Strength card coming out. I get the feeling that you're pretty darn... self-sufficient and pretty strong on your own. You've tamed your own beast, right? Like, I feel like you're a really strong person. You don't necessarily need this person, you know, but it could be nice. You've got the Lovers coming out. feel like that's pretty straightforward. Yeah, Taurus, I don't know. This could be going somewhere. And I also want to say, because of the last card here, I feel like, Taurus, you may be, you know, in a place where that you feel content enough, but you've got the Ten of Swords coming out, and there's 2 cards in this deck, and one of them says the Ten of Swords, and the other one says everything is fine. So I just want to say that you may be in a place where that you're kind of at the end of your rope and you're like, everything's fine, you know? But everything might not be fine, Taurus. Especially with this oracle card kind of reminding you to be mindful of the words that you speak to, you know, fledgling souls, meaning like your kids or other people's kids. I think that could be an indicator that you might be like at the end of your rope. You might have like a short temper. You might be kind of tired, even though like, yeah, you obviously are very self-sufficient. You obviously don't need somebody, but I'm telling you that also, like, if that's the place that you're in where that you don't need somebody, then you're great partnership material. And it kind of seems like this King of Wands is too. You know, they obviously are just offering you something. So, you know, I don't know. I feel like maybe you should be open to it. Give it a shot. You might not be wanting to give very much right now, but maybe you would be open to just like entertaining the idea. Give this person a chance and see if it doesn't, you know, provide some form of, you know, relief from feeling left out in the cold, or from, you know, feeling like you've got 10 swords in your back and you're, you know, everything's fine. Give it a shot. I don't know. Anyway, that's what I've got for you, Taurus. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you'll come back again. Please do like, share, comment, and subscribe, and support my channel. I really appreciate it, and I hope to see you next time. Thanks.